Many years ago, in a small village surrounded by mountains, Elijah, a man who claimed to love God, but only when everything was going well for him, lived. When his harvest was good, he said, "Thank you, Lord." But when the storms came, he would shout, "Where are you, God? Why are you abandoning me?" One night, weary of so much suffering, Elijah went up the mountain and said to heaven, "God, if you really exist, show me your power. I want to see you with my own eyes." Then the sky became dark. First came a wind so strong that the stones rolled downhill. Elijah covered his face, but God was not in the wind. Then came an earthquake. The earth shook, the trees broke, the houses shook, but God was not in the earthquake either. Then came a mighty fire that illuminated the entire valley. Elijah felt the warmth on his face and thought, "Now yes, God is here." But once again, God was not in the fire. When everything calmed down, there was only a soft whisper left, a silence so deep it seemed to speak to the soul. Elijah closed his eyes, and at that moment he felt God's presence, not with fire, not with earthquakes, but in the silence of his heart. Then a sweet voice said to him, "Elijah, I was always with you, but you were so busy screaming you couldn't hear me." Elias fell to his knees, cried, and understood something that changed his life. God does not always show himself in the spectacular. Sometimes it comes in the simple, the quiet, the small. In a kind word, in a hug, or in a moment of silence. Since that day, Elias has never looked for big signs again. He learned to listen to God in every dawn, in the song of the birds, in the eyes of others, and above all, in his own heart. Reflection. Sometimes we want God to speak to us with arrows or signs, but we forget that he whispers in the depths of the soul. You don't need an earthquake to feel it, just a heart willing to listen.